When you think of a Christian bestseller, what comes to mind? The reality of what gets attention is changing fast. Consider this. A recent study found that 17% of atheists and agnostics regularly read Christian books. The audience is not who you think. This isn't a statistical fluke. Gen Z, a generation facing high rates of loneliness, is showing a surprising increase in Christian book purchases. And this is happening inside a massive growing industry. The global religio publishing market is projected to reach nearly $25 billion by 2034. So, what is driving this? We'll break down the seismic shifts in where books are sold, what modern readers want, and the hidden mechanics of a breakthrough. First, the entire retail system has been inverted. Decades ago, 80% of Christian books were sold in dedicated Christian bookstores. Today, that number is completely flipped. No more than 20% of sales happen there now. The market has moved to Amazon and other mainstream channels. And while digital is the fastest-growing segment, print is far from dead. Print formats still account for 76% of all religious book sales. Within this market, there is a power user, the Protestant pastor. They typically buy 20 books a year, 4 times the average adult. So we know the market has shifted and who some of the biggest readers are. But how do books actually get attention in this new, crowded space? A primary mechanism is social media. It's no longer just marketing, it's a vital ministry tool for building community before a book launches. This is so critical that publishers heavily weigh an author's social media reach when offering a book deal. A built-in audience reduces the publisher's risk. But platform alone doesn't explain mainstream success. How does a Christian book cross over to the non-religious readers we just mentioned? The strategy is solving universal problems. Successful crossover books focus on tangible benefits, like finding purpose, not insider Christianese. This shift in strategy is mirrored by a massive evolution in what Christian authors are writing about. The content itself is changing to meet a new reader demand. Take Christian fiction. It's moving far beyond simple prescriptive stories. Today's popular fiction tackles complex, gritty, real-world issues. This hunger for realism is also fueling the rise of memoirs. Readers are showing a clear preference for experience over knowledge, authenticity over authority. Beyond stories, readers are actively seeking practical resources. There's high demand for books that offer biblical but actionable responses to suffering. And readers are demanding that these authentic stories come from a wider range of voices. Diversity in authorship is now essential for marketability. This includes a surge of interest in theological books by and about women, engaging with both historical figures and contemporary female academics. So, the path seems clear. Build a platform, write authentic, problem-solving content. But there is a darker side to this new ecosystem. Remember our question about how authors without a huge platform get noticed? The hard truth is that many don't. The system favors speed and existing fame. The current publishing model favors what is trendy and sells fast. This can sideline slower, more reflective works that may have a deeper long-term impact. But there is another way to bypass the platform requirement: controversy. Books like The Shack gained massive attention by challenging theological norms. So we have these competing forces: platform versus depth, authenticity versus controversy. How does this all fit together? Let's connect the dots. The surprising new readers, like Gen Z and even the non-religious, are not looking for dogma. They want authenticity, so memoirs and realistic fiction are surging. Simultaneously, the move away from Christian bookstores to mainstream sellers necessitates solving universal problems. You have to speak the language of the new store. Social media acts as the bridge. It lets authors build trust around these authentic, problem-solving messages, creating a loyal audience for the mainstream market. So, what's gaining attention isn't random. It's a reflection of a complete realignment. New readers demanding new content, sold in new places, found in new ways. We've seen that the world of Christian literature is more active than ever. The audience is broader, the content more honest, and the pathways to success complex. It's a world where an author's authentic voice can reach millions, but also one where truly profound works can get lost in the noise. Finding the books that truly make a difference is the challenge for modern readers. That's why services like ChristShare identify the books making an impact now. These books aren't just selling copies. They are shaping conversations, offering hope, and meeting deep needs in unexpected corners of our culture. What trends have you noticed? Let us know in the comments which Christian books have caught your attention recently. To see the full list of Christian books gaining attention, click the link in the description to check out the report from ChristShare.